So Larry Kudlow, Fox Business host, really said the quiet part loud here. What's the other saying? He let the cat out of the bag. That's a really ridiculous saying. I don't know who came up with that, but I don't like it. They should be fired. So here he is giving the Republican agenda moving into 2022, and he's way too honest.
Save America, kill the bill. And tonight I'm launching a slightly new mantra: kill any new bills that may come next year. That's it. Our supporters want unconditional surrender. No new bills that increase spending, raise taxes, overregulate, destroy fossil fuels, and so forth and so on. We're girding up for a New Year's battle. And just as our forces of good and America first whooped the wokes this year, we're getting ready to whoop them again next year. Okay? One thought.
I love how he had to tie into wokeness. These guys have one trick. It's just everything's wokeness, everything's cancel culture, everything's political correctness. They just whatever they don't like, they're just like, fucking woke. You could be like, hey, universal health care. Stupid woke bullshit. It doesn't matter what is, hey, raising the minimum wage to a living wage so people who work full time can survive. Fucking wokeness. Stupid woke bullshit. Oh, man. One trick ponies and they're idiots. Anyway, you heard what he said there. So it's not only, hey, kill Build Back Better, which they did, and thank Joe Manchin mostly for that and Kyrsten Sinema, but he said kill any Democratic bill in 2022. Anyone. Remember, Joe Biden said when he was running for president, well, as soon as Trump's gone, the Republican fever will break. And they'll be all, I'm ready to work with you. I'm ready to do bipartisan legislation and we'll hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Well, let me tell you something. The only time Republicans are willing to do bipartisan stuff, the corporate Republicans, the majority of the elected Republican officials, is when Democrats are agreeing to do the shit Republicans want to do. Whether it's cut taxes for the rich, deregulate, lower corporate taxes, more war. That's the sort of stuff where, we love bipartisanship. Now, every now and then you get the off Republican who does the right thing, like Rand Paul working with Bernie Sanders or Mike Lee working with Bernie Sanders on ending a genocide in Yemen and our support for it. Every now and then you get a decent bipartisan thing, but it's very rare, and it's very few Republicans that do the right thing. Most of the time they want to do bipartisanship. It's agreeing to continue to fuck over the American people. But here you have, this is back to the mantra of the Obama years, which is a complete and utter obstruction. I don't care. I don't care what you're proposing. I'm against it. And so I remember when Obama proposed Obamacare, that was an individual mandate reform for the healthcare system. Individual mandates came from the Heritage Foundation, which is a right-wing think tank. They supported this policy. Newt Gingrich, Chuck Grassley, hardcore Republicans supported the individual mandate system as an answer to when national healthcare was being proposed at the time by Democrats from Clinton. So that was So Obama just took the Republican position, and then the Republicans were like, now our position is we don't want to change anything about the healthcare system. So Obama shifted right, and then the right shifted even further right to say our position is American healthcare is perfect as it is, even though we rank 37 in the world. So this is what he's talking about. Guys, again, I don't know how many times I can say this, but you should be able to beat these guys easily. They are advertising that they don't want to do anything to help the American people. That's what they're advertising. And you can't beat them. Democrats can't beat them because they're so lame and so ineffectual and also bought by corporate interests, and so they're not serving the American people. And so as a result of that, these guys have a lead in the generic ballot for the next election. Look, he said it. Kill any new Democratic bill. Any new Democratic bill. So it doesn't matter how good the idea is, how popular it is with the American people. It doesn't matter even if it's an idea that you guys like. Kill it, kill it, kill it, obstruct, obstruct, obstruct. And this is, now they put it on steroids and human growth hormone, and the monster has graduated to a new level. Now, my guess is this will not be addressed in any way, shape, or form by any of the Democrats. I mean, you could just fucking cut ads with this in it and say, look, this is what they're in favor of. Nothing. They're in favor of, we're going to block anything, even if it's good for you, because we're ideologically committed to it and we're partisan hacks. But that's not going to happen. And remember, Larry Kudlow, this isn't a guy who's like a nothing player on the sidelines. This is a guy who was in the Trump administration, national economic advisor. And this is his idea. Kill any new bill. Don't care what it is. Doesn't matter how good it is for the American people. Not interested in it even in the slightest. So aggressively stupid and wrong that it's hard to even formulate arguments against it. Living wage, no. Healthcare, no. Trade school, no. Universal pre-K, no. Childcare, no. Elder care, no. Higher taxes on the wealthy, no. No, 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 no. We're going to do nothing, and you're still going to vote for us. And guess what? That is what's going to happen, because Republicans are going to win in the next race. Woo, what a devastatingly shitty scenario we're in, huh? Quite a pickle we're in here. Where one party's like, fuck you, we hate you, vote for us, and the other party's like, I'm just not going to say anything. Swing back, forth, back. That pendulum goes back, forth, because nobody's serving you. So that's what they represent. Don't ever let them tell you otherwise. Anytime they do the fake populist tap dance, oh, I'm for the working man. No. Therefore, what Larry Kudlow just said, now, by the way, he goes on in that segment, you didn't see this part, but he goes on in that segment to brag about the best achievement of Donald Trump, the 2017 tax cuts for the rich, where 83% of the benefits went to the top 1%. Any tax cut for regular people was temporary. Any tax cut for corporations or billionaires was permanent. That's what he goes on to brag about. So take him at his word when he tells you these things. I'm going to block anything and everything that's ever for the American people, block any Democratic bill at all, period. And I'm here just to serve my donors. That's what I stand for. And he's wearing it proudly. He's repping it like he's genuinely proud of it. Okay, we know where you stand.